Alright. Okay, I hope everything's working now. Yeah. Welcome everyone. Driving school again today. Advanced lesson. We're going to play Platoon with Dragon Lord. And yeah, we are going to play mostly light tanks. I still gotta get up a little bit and I'll wake up. Got some espresso with me. I hope you're all having a good evening and are excited for another driving school lesson. Almost forgot about the update actually. Was maybe not the best option to go for a driving school lesson on patch day. I don't know, we will see. Hey Geniac. Yeah, although I wrote that quite late. Okay, let's get into the voice chat with Dragon Lord. Hello. Hello, Dragon Lord. Not there yet. He's in the voice chat, but apparently currently AFK. Well, alright. I still wanted to set up one last thing anyways. I mean, I don't need the stat tracker today, so let's quickly fix that. Hey, Danny. Something's different. Ah, yeah. Wrong screen. Still the stats from yesterday's session on the reroll account there that you can see up there. Okay, let's quickly adjust the chat size. Move it back in place. Good. I'm in game, ready to go, just waiting for Dragon Lord. Ah, he disconnected actually. Hello. Still can't hear him. Let's try again. Hello, hello. I cannot hear him. I don't know if Dragon Lord can hear us or me. Let's check him real quick on Discord. He went Discord does not want you to tag the person that you want to tag, but just pick some different guy with a similar name. Happens to me so often when I type in subscribers for tagging everyone on the server for for a new stream, etc. And it just keeps taking some guy that is totally unrelated to the actual name that I'm typing in there. Good. Let's see. Otherwise, I will just go for a 50 TP game. He can't hear me. Hello? No? I've got an idea. Now it works.
Yes. It seems that my phone doesn't like to be relocated to other chats.
Ah. Well, I just relocated you twice. I mean, I relocated you to close and back to this one.
Yeah, and it said it disconnected me, so it didn't want to work anyway.
Okay, okay. But at least it's working now. That's good.
Yes. So I split the load over two devices. So my phone is responsible for the voice chat, my tablet for the gaming. So it's not everything on one device. My iPad is fully charged and disconnected from the charger, so it won't overheat as much. I'm ready.
That's nice. That's nice to hear. I sadly have to deal with the overheating issues because I have to keep my iPad plugged in, but okay. Then so far hasn't been too much of an issue.
Let me guess, iPad Pro.
I don't have iPad Pro. I just have iPad 2019. It's not the newest one, therefore, but also nothing too old.
I got the same type of iPad as His Royal Fatness, and I got the same problem. If it gets hot, it refuses to accept all inputs.
Ah. Yeah, I found that in last summer a couple of times that it just kept overheating and was just lagging in game down, but nothing else. So I'm quickly trying to have a look at your stats. Aren't you called like on Discord in game?
Yes, same name as in Discord, and my clan is VE2L.
I forgot the on Blitzstars, the Dragon Lord.
Yes.
Good. Just to show the viewers, first of all, what your current level is, and also to maybe have a first look at where might be issues here. Sometimes the stats already tell a little thing or two. First of all, big red flag that I'm seeing here, 45% survival rate. Although your win rate 64 is definitely a good win rate, but the survival rate is surprisingly low. That should be focus number one. That I can point out already.
I'm usually a line holder, which means that I sacrifice my tank for the victory.
Okay. I mean, it works in many cases, but the issue is with this, it does not work all the time, because sometimes your team just does not as you want it to do. And then, yeah, then if you are in aggressive position where you cannot get out of, and you are about to die to get an advantage, and your team is not gaining that advantage at the same time, then you gained nothing. That's the big issue there.
One of my biggest problems is not knowing when to pull out or when to give up on certain positions.
Yeah, to be honest, I've had a similar playstyle back in the day. I was having quite a high win rate, low average damage, although you are at 3k average, which is pretty good actually. But yeah, I was also like going to one side and just trying to fight my way through that, and I was not bad at just surviving and fighting, and got to 60% by that. But then there are those games where you just can't get out of there anymore because you're too committed to the fight and your teammates just don't do anything, and then that is definitely an issue which you have to be prepared for. So let's maybe check different. I'll just quickly check different tank classes here. Light tanks, oof. 19 battles, only 42%. Okay, those are not representative for your skill level, I think.
Yeah, as I said, I usually avoid light tanks.
I see.
Because, well, I kind of suck at them.
But on the mediums, you're doing quite well. 68%, 3.1k average. That's even above your 30-day total average there. So we will see. I think you
Yes.
will probably go into quite a lot of hull down fights, which is not the best option in a light tank.
Yes, I
So
have specialized myself in hull down medium tanks. So much so that I kind of forgot how to play the super heavies like Mouse and E100 over time.
although you do have quite a lot of battles on the Leopard at a fairly good level, but yeah, the other tanks apparently are dragging this one down. Well, Leopard currently 30 days, pretty good stats. In 90 days, it's already looking a bit different. But yeah, I think like yeah, we should really go for the light tanks because that's what you really struggle with the most. And also, do you already know? Do you have a specific light tank that is causing the most trouble to you? Or is it just every light tank? Because Vickers, I think that can be probably cut out. We can also play Vickers, but it's more like a medium tank.
Yes, I do sometimes struggle with Vickers, but my biggest problem is the Batcha 25T.
Okay.
That line I never learned how to play it. And while Sheridan, that's easy. Pop up, pop a shot in, and drive away.
Hmm. Yeah, I think Batshit, we would all agree on that this is clearly one of the hardest lines to play.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just switched over to the game, and let me quickly check the chat real quick as we only just started with the stream. Welcome everyone who just joined in here. Louis saying I was in Fashion Week because I am wearing a pullover today. A jacket in red. Okay. So it seems like we are about to see some light tank gameplay today. I hope that I'm prepared for that as well. I would say then let's just hop into the first games then.
Yes, the best way to see where the problem is to see it live in action.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Well, I grabbed my nemesis.
I have not played I have not really played today. I've only played one battle on the 60 TP. I just hope that we are not going to face a ton of 60 TPs every game.
I have played it already and I got a 7k battle out of it, which is, at least when I uploaded it, the second place.
Yeah, at the moment nobody has this tank yet, but still a nice game. Okay. We have two mediums against us, one light tank, one medium T62 and a Batshit tier 9. We should, in theory, have an advantage as we can't just clip out any of them if we hit all our shots. But yeah, so far nothing spotted, so let's just make our way through.
My luck, yeah, that was what I was about to say. My luck, we immediately see a big gun.
Dude, you're spotted. Don't shoot again. I mean, we have zero information just yet. What might be there? Just be careful on a hill position like that. Oh. Okay, shot. Dude.
The Batchet and T62 are on the other side of the map. So we have B control. I'll take the shot of the 60 TP.
There is the FV behind, I just...
he is pushing in, he's pushing in.
Good.
Yes.
The FV maybe is alone. Can you maybe use
from
the...
what I've seen,
use
they've
the
got 5 tanks on the other side, so he is alone.
Good.
Oh, 268. And I'm reloading. I don't dare poke it again.
Yeah, just be very careful about peeking there. I mean, also the others from the other side might just have shots on us. We do have cap point advantage, but the issue is that we are getting pushed, so let's try to help in the back. Our teammates are getting pushed at least, not us. T62 is quite far in the open.
Oh, 268 is poking.
Try to not engage the TDs maybe, and focus on the...
Oh, they are pushing in on the left, so I'm running.
Why am I shooting heat? I'm dead. Nope, I'm not.
Oh. Go behind the hills, but stay there because we've got 2 TDs and I got double tapped.
Can I go over there?
I got full health double tapped. Insta kill.
I mean, I could clip this guy, but I'm just trying to avoid him right now.
Yeah, I'm disabling chat for the evening, otherwise I'm gonna get really annoyed.
Come on.
The 183 said thanks for the help. As
Yeah,
if
nothing.
anyone,
Nothing
as
I
if
can do
you
in
could
this
have done anything to help.
Don't focus on others, just focus on your own gameplay. Yeah, I was just throwing away some hit points early on. But okay.
The M5 is clipped out, has no shells left, and the Kronwagen keeps missing and is camping. Full health.
Oh, he seriously has no shots.
He is completely out.
But we do
I think
have
he took
900...
12 shells with him and he wasted his last clip.
We do have 964 cap points. We might really win this. I think enemies cannot win this anymore as long as the Kran is able to somehow protect B.
Bounced a side shot of the 183, but he's pulling back.
Come on, Kran, kill the 100 everyone.
We lost.
Kran just needed to kill the 100.
He could have.
Okay, let's please focus on our own gameplay. Focus on what could have. Oh, you can kill them. No, it's not enough. Oh my god. Oh, how is it not enough? I mean, first of all, yeah, warm-up game is fine to mess up a little bit, but we really needed to get out of there. You were staying in front of the TDs for quite long, and we really needed to get back and ignore the TDs, because TDs, fighting those TDs is just way too risky. They can just shoot us in or kill us in 2 shots, while weak targets were on the other side, like the batshit T62. If we were able to kill them, ignore the TDs, and we definitely had a serious chance of winning this one.
Where I'm wrong was that I didn't zigzag my way out of the TD line of fire.
Yeah, especially at the start already, when we had the information, or even when we didn't have the information, you try to just stay in front of them to put out some more shots into the 60 TP. Although there could be the TDs camping behind, so be careful of that, first of all. And then also, as we had the information, we could just avoid them. And with the batshit, you're not trying to fight enemies frontally. You can try sometimes, but you haven't seen it, but the viewers have seen me struggling against the 60 TP. Thought I was able to put out some quick shot there, but hull downing generally is not the best idea. And actually, I will get out of here.
Yeah. We got a hull down E3 and a Progetto.
Yeah. Both of them can easily outtrade us. So let's just get over to the heavy side and maybe push A. Well, be careful, we need our team. We can't do this alone.
Oh, and I'm not poking that again. I got 2 shells into the 50.
Just make
And
sure.
I got HE by the Super Conk for the Progetto.
Okay, I guess I have to take one shot now. Oh, interesting hull armor. Weird lower plate. I thought the 50 TP was kind of looking like the premium 50 TP.
Prototype.
Yeah. He shot.
That hit.
Good, I would just... oh, getting shot already. Probably Progetto. Still camping somewhere around C. I would like to get back, actually, towards our spawn in order to support T30. I mean, you can, of course, also go for the enemy spawn and try to get in some cross shots, but I think... oof. This might lead to you not really having...
Spawn.
You might not really have the option to help that much here. Okay, if you can shoot 60 TP, that's fine.
Yeah, I gotta get out of there because there's a Super Conqueror looking at me.
Just gotta make the best of the mobility and really play for the distance. If you are shooting at long ranges, then you are fine in a bad shit. It's okay, okay. It's no problem to just stay a bit more passive and stay close to the red line. That's the best you can do on a light tank. We don't really have to do anything. Just make sure that we cover our teammates whenever they are getting pushed onto.
The enemy team is not doing anything, our team is not doing anything.
But the thing is, the enemies will get away with it. Like this because our teammates, look at them, they are just losing hit points. E100 completely in the open. This will still be super close. Oh, we might actually get...
I think I can get shots into the Vicars.
Oh, we get B. Nice.
Yes!
Good. TP probably also soon rolling in. The Progetto is also on the right side. Can you maybe come to me? Because we might just counter push the Progetto with some good focus fire that would work. We just gotta cover B. They will get into B, so we can clip them. 60 TP moving in.
Super Conqueror is focusing the...
Progetto if you can.
Shit, I'm on fire. Whoa.
Stay safe, stay safe. Oh, that was seed, damn it.
This is not going to be some crazy clutch.
Oh damn, I have to move in actually. Please. 5, 4, 3.
Ooh.
Got him. Close. I almost messed up because I was a little bit too passive in the end. Just
I was
needed to get
flanking around and the enemy Super Conqueror knew exactly where I was gonna pull up.
But still, you were just very close to the middle of the map here in the end. And that's exactly where enemies were going to push in. Because they were going for B, that was for sure. So just make sure you keep a safe distance with the bad shit. Move close to the red line. Just take a long... move in a circle around the enemies. Use all of the map if possible. You could just easily get closer to A and use the dunes there to stay hull down, keep some cover between you and the enemies there.
That was still too aggressive.
I mean, yeah, it was fine to... We just needed to cover B, but we also needed to stay alive. Okay, someone just said that you had an echo. I quickly have to check the Discord settings, because I don't hear an echo, so that's on my side the issue.
Not hearing an echo either.
Okay. Can you say test?
Test.
Good. I can still hear you. This should be fine right now, I hope. Okay. Next game. Disturbed eyebrow saying, stop talking that much and focus more on the gameplay. Also a good idea to not worry too much about talking.
He probably watched future streams where I'm in his tour team.
Oh, you're very passive there. Now you are.
Our team?
Now you're already going for the red line position. What is that guy doing there? I mean, you can go for spots at the start with a light tank. That's what they are good for. Just go for some position around the middle of the map first, and then move to the red line. That's the usual way to play a light tank, or even mediums. It applies to them as well. You can just go aggressive at the start and make sure you get out of there, and then you go in again whenever you have the information. My enemies are all on AB. They still have a TD behind. I will try to help our teammates as they're getting pushed on too, and not don't really want to keep flanking here. Oh, this is horrible. Yeah. Okay, no.
I can barely pen the 60 TP.
It's super hard to pen. I think it is a little bit too strong at the moment.
Yeah. And I gotta run away.
With the special consumable and an HE shot, my very first shot on this tank was 787 damage.
Because you can force it to always high roll.
Okay, WT one shot. The 60 TP is quite aggressive in the middle of the map. He should be possible weak spot, or E6 is also low.
Focus the 60 TP, he got tungsten activated.
In and out, that's the light tank's play style. Search for opportunities, for options to go in, then go for it, and move out again.
Oop.
Nice HG by the Sheridan there. Yeah, you're also reloading.
Butt shot sandwich.
Can HG me now? No problem. Go kill. Don't you want to kill him? Hello.
Again, my game lagged out.
Okay. Why would you could get the kill? By the way, to the viewers real quick, is the echo gone from Dragon Lord? Do you still hear the echo? I think I probably fixed the issue there. Probably.
Yes.
Do you often struggle with the lags on the iPad?
Yes. Most of the time it's about afternoonish when the lag starts coming in, and at times it just ends with my game completely lagging out, my tank driving over some central hill or something, and me ending with a 0.
Maybe that has to do something with your internet then. Because, yeah, many people are online in the afternoon, evening. It doesn't sound like a game issue.
Well, I heard that other people are having similar issues as well.
Okay, wait. You are in a very passive position. Or, again, is that what you'd usually do?
Yes, because I don't want to be spotted with my no armor.
I mean, it's not really an issue to get spotted. As long as you get out of there. Oof. I mean, you also, as a light tank, would be responsible for getting in the spots. You don't really have to go for the spots at all costs. Like in the middle of the map here, there are lots of good options to spot with a Batshit or any other light tank. And then I would say, like right now, it's not the best option anymore to just stay on the left side. So I will just flank around. I don't want to fight the Sheridan hull down, so I go for a wider flank to shoot them into the back. I would not even go for the caps. I mean, our team needs help, and if we go for the caps, the enemies do know that they are at an advantage. Ah, 1-1B coming. Can you help me here?
Yes, coming. The 121B.
Yeah. Maybe I'm able to clip him, but I guess probably not.
Yeah, you high roll him. Another high roll or max roll and you got him. No. Well, here I am.
Good.
He's distracted. And he's dead.
Good. Now we could go for
enemy.
Griller maybe, or I will go for Sheridan first. But no need to go for them, both of us.
Enemy Gray has a target on me. Whoa, whoa, you're not getting me, you're not getting me.
Oh. Don't show your rear. Don't show your rear, really. I mean, it is tempting to show the rear to get away a little bit easier, but actually you bounce far more shots on the front of this tank. In the back you just get HE'd quite easily. At the front, maybe people are bouncing you. Can I actually HE this thing? No. Ah. Why do I shoot this? Let's go get direct here. Ah, he's not getting me. Oh, sorry.
I could take the shot, luckily.
Thanks for checking the shots. Was Leah asking if you're Dutch?
Yes, I am, indeed.
Okay. Already sounded like it a little bit.
I used to be in a clan with Fusilier.
Ah, okay.
Vibes.
Yes.
Just like I used to be in FTC, which is one of the most controversial clans on EU.
Really? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard too much about FTC, to be honest. Only seen them like a few times.
Well, let's just say that the fact that I used to be in FTC is a cause for some people to splatter hate all over me.
Okay. Ah,
Not
spotted me.
spotting anyone.
I spotted someone. We can just rush A actually.
Yes, I'm not spotting anyone. Progetto isn't being fired. Oh, they got people over here. I'm out.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Don't run, don't run. We're 3v2. No problem at all. Oh man, Progetto.
Progetto has YOLO rush and is getting completely slaughtered.
But let's kill the Vikas if we can.
He's the speed of the team. What?
Okay. Getting the max roll, nice. Progetto ran away? No, not really.
I crashed into a building.
Just make sure that he hit one shot at least. Good. Now I can clip him.
Yeah, the Hori is over here as well, somewhere.
Yeah, I'll just get out of the view, the field.
Spotting range of the Hori.
Yeah. Yeah, not
My
spotting range.
camo should
60
be reset now.
60 TP is in the open. Can we get back to our teammates? We have to ignore the Hori. We have to help our teammates, otherwise this is over.
Oh, that's a
nice,
lot. That's a lot of HP on the battlefield. I tracked the 60 TP in the open.
Good. No, bounce him.
And I'm spotted by the other 60. Second fire of the evening.
Now dime. Yeah, there's not much else that we could do.
We can push the Hori, and then we can take his position. Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah, that was what I was afraid of already.
Yeah, I half expected him to stay in position.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't really expect him to, or even if he stayed in position, I was just not really feeling like we could just rush into him because he would spot us and Atlas could shoot us there. But, note about your playstyle in this game, you ran away again from A. It was quite clear that we were 3v2. I was spotting the middle area so that no heavies would get to A. Of course, there can be some people unspotted rotating over there, but that's why I spotted in the middle, so we could know that we had an advantage there, which we could have known by the setup already. So we could just try to pressure A. Would have been good to not run away as the... What was the... I think it was Progetto on our team rushing in there. And yeah, to support him as much as possible, and then we could clear the mediums, but it was still not looking good. Very heavy lineup on this one.
Yeah. Also, I changed my speed consumable for a fire extinguisher since I already caught fire twice tonight.
That usually is not too much of an issue for me, to be honest. I'm just going quite aggressively behind the enemies here.
Yeah, this is a really heavy lineup.
Ooh, no. 1 second. Half a second, I was peeking for too long.
So what? I got clipped by an AMX. T-57 pushing in on you.
Yep, I can run away. Oh, one lag.
Oh,
was going up.
60 TP is losing all his HP at once.
Okay, I gotta run further. Can we somehow get towards A and kill the A side?
On my way. That's a 263. I don't want to be hit by him.
I would probably take a hit. Enemies have triple cap now.
The T-54 or T-57 blind fired and hit me.
OMG, they are rushing in.
Yeah. What can I do? Drop down. Oh.
Okay.
Revenge. Oh.
Good. Okay, okay. I expected this to be a lot closer, since I lost a couple of hit points for nothing, basically. Baga. What is that name? He didn't shoot yet, right?
263? No, he's still loaded.
Can we rush T-57? He has one more shot. You can take it. Just kill him. Stay clear of 263. Good.
It bounced on the side.
Well, that was well done.
That was a terrible battle for me.
I think, I don't know where you missed out on the damage. I think you were aiming for C side quite long. And yeah, I mean, you didn't really have shots to the front while you were still in the middle. You didn't have shots on the right side. So at this point, I mean, I was still busy, so I was a little bit late to notice. Also, I was just taking too many shots, but never mind. The rotation towards A would have needed to come a lot earlier. I could have also seen that, as T-57s were on the right side and the Sheridan. And the 263 was also in the middle area. That meant 4 enemies were on the C side, while there were only 3 on the heavy side. And this should be the immediate call for action for us, because we are the light tanks. We can rotate out so quickly, and if we put our clips into the right place, then we are super helpful. If we just farm some random damage and fight against T-57s, that's not going to help us much. Oh, I can't write on tablet.
Also, the updates changed back the way my screen was laid out, so I had to fix that again. My scope left above my ammo bar and my firing button way lower.
Okay, I'm not spotted. I'll try to spot the TT. Damn it, why am I doing this?
Yeah, I'm spotted, but...
I even destroyed this gun. I took like one unnecessary shot at the start of each battle.
I'm out. Vickers Light is focusing me. Vickers Light is pulling out. Our team just gave up the entire heavy side, meaning heavy tanks got free farm on us if we push up the mountain.
It's not really a problem if we are able to kill the Vickers T-22, but so far I'm not really doing a good job at that. Just gotta wait for the heavies. And I gotta stop wasting my hit points. And then we are fine.
Wow, I just bounced a heat from a grilly.
But yeah, can you... No, probably not the best idea for you to go for the griller. I mean, there's a heavy already behind us. Is the Vickers rushing in? Ah.
Try to spot up.
I would suggest we just try to help in the back, as our teammates are getting rushed. Lots of enemies.
Oh, our own spawn, yes.
Yep.
Oh, I'm stuck on the hill. Yes. Yep. I can clip out the cron.
Okay, 60 TP shot. Is he going to try this? I think so.
I'm going for the Kronwagen. I can one-shot him.
Nice. Oh, that's not been you.
Oh, there's the grilling.
Good.
There we go. We won it.
And Vickers actually still alive. Yeah, we won. The 60 TP lower plate is really tough to penetrate. Can I somehow push him without dying? I mean, he can one-shot me with the special consumable.
Just like me.
Yep.
But our chieftain is gonna take the shots, and when he does, I'm clipping him. Oh, he's going for me. It's...
No. Why did it stop like this? Okay, okay.
I don't know how many times I've drifted in our battle so far. Wait. Fugit? Yeah, Fugit was on our team in a 60 TP. LOL.
Didn't you notice at the start?
No, I didn't. I just looked at the tanks, not
he greeted
not
us
the
on.
players.
He just wrote something into the chat.
I got my chat disabled because I kinda got annoyed with all the salt spreading. And it prevents me from spraying salt if it gets too far.
Yeah, sorry again, please. Can you say that again? I didn't listen.
Oh god, not this.
Don't stop. Think about what to do, not just stop.
Well, these kind of heavy tech, whoa,
Interesting.
these make me wanna smash my head through my iPad screen.
Well, why? There's no need to rage right now, just because they are not going where you want them to go. I mean, you just have to adjust.
It's just about every single YouTuber out there made a video about
To go see
this
always?
map. Go see, and push to the hill.
Come on. First of all, you can't expect everyone to watch YouTubers. Also, what YouTubers tell us is not necessarily the only option that works. Most of the YouTubers are not pro players. They know how to get to 60%, but if you want to get over 60%, you can't only go for one side. It took me some tournament gameplay to get adjusted to that. But the maps are far bigger than only the medium side, so you can do a lot of stuff. Just got to adjust to what the teams are giving you.
It's not only how is he called? Drools who said it, but also his royal fatness.
Still, he also knows that he has to adjust. Of course, there is mostly a better option for each side, or for each map, a better side. But that is not the only side that can make your team win. Like right now, we definitely have a good chance of winning this game still.
I keep running because my hit points are very low.
Ooh, no. Oh no.
Oh, I can clip out the Vickers for you. Come on. My firing button is not working.
Oh, Leopard also coming. Oh no. Please, Leopard, hit him. He didn't. Oh no! Why is he driving in front of him? Man. He also died.
Yeah, I got shot from a M46 Patton from across the field. Yeah, bad chat is my biggest weakness, but Vickers is also a bit on the list actually.
Ah.
It's with Vickers you at least got the hash and somewhat of an armor profile. With the Sheridan you got the big alpha.
Yeah, well, that's actually quite similar to the bad shit, because you can just... Yeah, it is working best if you are to the sides of the enemy and can just put out big shots there. If it is one big shot or just 2 to 3 big shots or small shots that add up, it is in the end quite pretty much the same actually. Of course, peeking frontally at the enemies works better with the Sheridan, because you can also peek from above and therefore have a much better angle to penetrate the armor, which is basically impossible for Batshit as you don't have the gun depression.
The combination of kind of bad gun depression, the gun elevation on the rear, because I usually tend to do a bit of a drive-by shooting in this thing, which ends up with my turret facing the rear, but then my gun elevation usually screws me up. And the fact that you need to drop 3 shots instead of 1 to do full damage, that's what usually kills me.
I see an issue there. You just said you have to put out 3 shots. That's not how it is. You don't have to put out 3 shots. You have the option to put out 3 shots, but for every single shot you have to consider if it is worth a trade. Do you take one 300 damage shot for putting out 2? Yeah, it is fine. Can you just put out 3 shots without taking any shots in return? Then go for it. But if you take like a 600 damage shot for your last shot, then it's not worth it. Then only put out 2 shots or even 1 shot and retreat, reload. That is what lots of players actually mistake on the Clipper playstyle. If it is AM Max or that shit, it does not really matter. We should go for the Sheridan, by the way. He's quite alone. Can you move?
Yes, but I was waiting because I didn't want to push on him all alone, since I know that he would out-reload me. Oh, sorry.
Wait, did you miss?
No, my shot went into your gun.
Ah, that's unlucky. Oh, I would like to go for... Oh, there's still the FE. Damn it.
I'm going... Oh, no, I'm not going at him because the E100 is over there.
Could just kill this guy.
Sheridan is going for you. Sheridan is going for you.
Not anymore. Thanks for the info. I don't know if I would have noticed.
And the E100 really wants me dead. See if I can set him ablaze, because he just set me ablaze.
Okay, what's E100 doing? Looking for you? I guess so, yeah. 140, be careful.
Object 140 is gunning for me. Whoa, using him as meat shield. Oh, I can't shoot him.
Nice. Good job.
Sweaty gameplay, as his royal fatness would say.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it was kind of fine. Like, actually, we did have good advantage, and for knowing about this, first of all, I went for the spots in the middle area. You could also, with the budget, you can't really spot the left side because you would need gun depression for that tile down position behind C. Otherwise, you can't go for the far outer side to get in the cross shots into the B area. I think we could have been a bit more aggressive on the Sheridan. I was fine as I could just put out a clip into the FV. Actually, like, Sheridan was really weak, but I don't know what you did while I was shooting the FV. Probably you were not really having shots just yet.
I didn't have any shots indeed. I was afraid to push on the Sheridan because I knew that I wouldn't be able to finish him off on my own.
But you got a teammate, and also you can finish him without taking too many shots. I think you have to take 2 shots for putting out 2 clips.
Well, he has about a 15-second reload time, and that's about the same as just the clip reload, not the unloading, but just the reload.
Yeah. But that means that you can just you need like 13 seconds for the clip. There is actually time to...
Yeah, and that means that the Sheridan can unload 3 shots into me. If one of them is a high explosive or a high roll, I'm dead. So YOLOing
yeah, but you could still ask, you could just ask for help. If you see some option to go for, then just ask for it. If I can support you. If I agree, I will be happy to help. Otherwise, I will tell you that I don't think it would be
getting out
a
of
good
the
idea.
medium side right now. A 60 TP and
Oof. No.
P62, I just finished off my teammate.
Okay, actually I will rotate back. I don't really expect enemies to keep chasing us to our spawn. Might happen, of course. But I don't really want to push into the Jark frontally. I would rather go somewhere else to get in some crossfire. No. Yeah, T62 actually moving forward. Oh, I needed this shot. I was fine with taking one because that allows me to clip him on the next reload.
I'm gonna help you a bit.
I don't need help here. Well, as long as I have the gun depression, which is not the case. Oh, that was stupid.
Yeah, you need help.
That was stupid. Why did I not just aim a little bit better? Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Everyone else is spotted.
I can take some shots, but no Jaegeru HE. Well,
You should never take a big HE for free. Like, yeah. Can I? Oh, can't.
Sheridan spotted us up, and I got no gun depression. And he got you.
That was a big HE. Yeah, you really aim for it for quite long.
It dropped down, which means I can clip out the 60 TP.
Yep. Yeah, should be one, no worries. Sheridan.
And there's my gun elevation being a problem for a change.
Are you playing with auto aim, by the way, or without?
I have it switchable.
And that doesn't really answer my question there. So, I mean, do you usually
play with old auto aim, but I have a button on my screen to switch it off if enemies move past each other.
Yep. Okay. So
And
generally
pre-aiming.
with auto aim and for shots like a Sheridan probably also with auto aim then.
We got hill supremacy. But... Oof. Yeah.
Okay, I would just go for the spots as usual. Middle position for quick spotting, first shots.
I'm gonna spot up.
There.
Yes, 140 went up. Oh crap, that's not gonna be nice.
They all went up, but our team is also going up, so it's not really an issue. They have lots of strong tanks there. With the 60 TPs, 113, the Yo, lots of strong hull down tanks. What we will have to do sooner or later is flank behind them, because we can't really find them frontally as long as they are not doing any stupid YOLO move.
140 is pretty much focusing me. He wants to eat me alive.
Nah. 140 is trying to move out there, be careful.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing him.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there are two tanks on the outside.
Yeah, let's rotate. If we can. Whew. I'm trying to get unspotted. I don't want them to know that I'm moving away just yet.
This will help you get unspotted. This.
This? What this? Bad shit on the outside.
The wall.
Okay, come on, RNG. Be careful. 113 is really looking for us all the time.
I got spotted before I even shot, while hiding behind a tree.
113 has turned. He's probably going to move forwards. I will try to get behind the 113 then. You could do the same. We have to be quick because enemies are going quite aggressive. Our teammates are going quite aggressive. Oh no, there's still gorilla camping. Oh, damn it. Gorilla, can you have shots maybe? Or...
I don't have shots on the grilly.
Please, I need a shot.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh.
Good. I hope I'm able to get over here. Nah. Man, this 113
That
really...
113 is still full health.
Oof. And the 114. I would not be surprised if the 113 actually focused us on me, just because of knowing
It
me.
seems a bit like a stream
Because
sniper. Those guys who watch streams and then use whatever they see on stream to fully aim and...
Was feeling like it, definitely. I highly doubt that he does have the stream open right now, but I know his name and I guess he also knows mine. I think we had some conversations already. I don't know, or maybe we just met quite a lot of times.
I got an all-time depth. 0 damage in a bad chat.
First time?
Yes, first time I did 0 at tier 10.
I doubt that.
No, seriously, I never do 0 at tier 10. I always manage to snap at least one shot.
Oh, I've done 0 a couple of times already. I would be lying if I would say anything else.
I have done 0 at tier 9 because of lag. E75 tried to get... well, after the E75 line was my first tier 9 and tier 10 line, which meant the stats suck on it. 39%. Yeah. So I wanted to get it raised, and I started playing it. I encountered such a massive lag spike that I had to relog into the game.
Yeah, I guess that happened to everyone at some point already. We're not free of internet issues. Okay, people still wrote on the chat that you were still on echo. I just changed something again. I hope the echo is fine now. And welcome everyone who just joined in. Beer Danny. I won't say hi to everyone right now because, yeah, voice chat is more important. Okay. We do have 2 mediums against 2, like medium light tanks, same thing. And I'm doing a way too aggressive move here. That's why I usually tend to also go for this balcony there. Run, 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 run. Run! Don't rush in, run! Oh, there's not a way to run into all of the enemies. I mean, if you want to run, you have to get away from them, not towards them. That's not working out. Oh, well, that's very optimistic because you didn't have any other information. Yeah, probably more than that. Since, like, especially in encounter, people like to do this. Always. I'm also having weird ping issues today, which I usually don't have. And I have to keep running. Oh yeah, patch day is also, like, a little bit tricky. Oh man, I really need help. I don't know if anyone's going to help me. Yes! Crash. Yeah, but I just got a shot into... Someone just shot the T-92, which allows me now to kill him, probably. Yep. What do you mean? Maybe I can try clip that FV, that would be a good option. But I gotta get in the first shot, definitely. Okay. 2 one-shots. Still, there's not much that I can do here. No worries. I also messed up a little bit. Nah, I mean, better way is to just get back. We had 0 information, and we should play accordingly. Just passive plays. I also gotta remind myself of that, to just be a bit more careful at the start and not waste hit points early on, because those hit points can be very helpful in the late game, where a healthy batched light tank is the strongest, because early on you don't have a lot of options to go for. You can't go aggressive anywhere because every tank is stronger than yours. If you meet someone, you mostly are at a disadvantage. But in the late game you have all the map. If the enemies already have a couple of tanks less, actually we have a Ribble Stripe on our team. But yeah, if the enemies have a few tanks less, then you can move around all the damn map, and it is much harder for the enemies to get you, if not impossible. Especially if you're quite healthy, and if you were able to focus enemy mediums, light tanks early on. Sometimes I do that when I get too annoyed, but currently it is turned on again. But yeah, when I notice that I'm in toxic mood and people are just toxic all the time, then I also deactivate it, because I really want to focus on the gameplay more. Okay, we do have an issue. We are on the lower part of the map. We have a T-57 flanking the beach, which is just a horrible thing to do. And enemies are free to get D and C. And yeah, we will have to eventually go push the A side, which is a really hard thing to do. We have to just wait for the T-57, as he's just out of the fight. What is that? Did you just turn something on? Oh. Oh, thanks. Okay. Let me quickly... That's weird. Okay.
Oh, I got the 57.
What a snapshot.
Yeah, the flow is kind of right.
Be careful, E100 pushing onto you. And Gorilla to your side.
No, he's not pushing onto me. The 60 TP is.
But look at the mini-map. You have like 1000 tanks right in front of you. I will try to go for Sheridan maybe, or I can kill the... 60 TP first.
I like that push.
We have to somehow get up. That's our only chance.
To CD?
Yeah.
I'm right behind you. 17, 15 HP. The Grilly is a one shot and the 60 TP is a one clip.
Move up first before shooting. Oh, fuck me. You don't want to get spotted just yet. We can't really play for the caps, I think. So we have to try kill the Sheridan, who was clippable, 900 hit points.
Yeah.
There he is. A getting capped.
Shall I go for the Sheridan? Oh, we hit him.
Stay safe.
I'm safe.
He's just shot.
I'm out of... Miss mine. Hori is aimed at him. Hori is aimed at him. Come on. Don't miss it. How? Now I gotta save his rear end. There we go. Oh, already is YOLO rushing. 6. Whoa, I spotted the entire team.
Okay, you can clip some one of them. Please hit your shots. Good.
Come on. Oh, didn't track him, but I can take his shots.
It's alright.
That was a stupid push, but I did it.
Wow, at this point it was fine.
It was a win or lose moment.
Okay, to the... Oh wow, Hori did 7k, although he did absolutely nothing, just camped in the back. People just saying no echo anymore, that's weird. I just went back to the same settings as before, because, I mean, I have to... I do record the output, and I could set Discord to either only go for output or go nah, I don't know. Hard to explain. Hard to explain why. Yeah, did not really work out what I had in mind there, but actually now it's back to usual. That's good. So Dragon Lord, you have a nice voice now. No echo anymore.
This is one map I hate playing lights on. Any lights.
It's actually not the worst map to play lights. You can go for a middle spot. Actually, we do have an advantage on the medium side right now, as enemies only have one light. And what I like to do with the light tag is just go for a quick spot. Oh, what? This guy is just... What? No way!
Him up.
Bet shit if you can.
I spotted the T95 very early, so you should have seen him.
Yeah, I know. I might be dead with 0 damage, actually. But I did not expect him to go for the spotting position in the middle, because he was not able to get spots in. I was aware of him coming. Damn it.
So now the one of us who's worst at light tanks has to do all the spotting. Yeah, this is not going to end well.
You don't have to spot anymore. We have the information. Just get out of there. Oh, damn it. Don't move up the hill now. Ooh. Super risky move. You were spotted and moved onto the hill there. You could just stay behind the hill. Go and spot it first. Okay, just try to support your teammates somehow. Avoid the E6. And try to farm damage on whatever you can.
Yeah, they are all behind buildings.
Literally the first time that a heavy is moving into the middle.
And he spotted me. How?
Yeah, he can spot you at this range. So you gotta keep some distance. It's nothing too special at this distance. Don't go for him. Don't go in. That's a horrible idea. He will just kill you in one shot. Stay close to the red line. Get distance. Farm from the very rear. Like this, for example. You can still put out some damage into anyone over pushing, but you cannot really go in anymore. You just have to support your teammates. That's it.
Ricochet, ready. Armor not pierced. Yes, now I've had all 3 types of shots in one go. Ricochet, not pen in the tracks, and the pen.
It's not an issue. You will be spotted by now.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, Batshit spotted you. Yeah, long range. You can't expect much from the Batshit gun. Yeah. Batshit moving to the inside. And E6 going for the spotting position in the middle. Okay, next donut
This
for
was
me.
a crazy battle. This was a crazy battle. Also, if you're getting bored of the Batchat, I could also use somewhat of some help with the Vickers.
We can go for Vickers later on. Maybe if you want to go for Vickers, it's your driving lesson. If you want some other
For
tank,
now, I still gotta pressure all the Batchat info in.
You won't get all the. You won't get all of that in this session only. You can try to, but need some practice sometime. Yeah, good. We can flank around and try to focus Batshit first. He's an easy target. That's quite dangerous.
Speed of the enemy team.
Ah, timing.
Hey, I'm doing the red lining again.
Good. Batshit AMX are alone.
I can't get any shots in. Oh, a ricochet pen. Come on, firing button, don't disappoint me. Ooh, juicy fire on the AMX. Hehe.
I'm getting pushed on too.
Should I help you out?
Oh, you run away. Oh, damn, that's not good. I really need your help with the Batshit.
He's in the crossfire.
AMX looking for me. Okay, I can kill the Batshit now.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I took his clip. AMX is going for me.
No.
Or now for you. I'm going in for the AMX kill.
No, man.
That was a really lucky shot.
I misplayed. I should have just stayed behind the hill to kill the Batshit instead of getting closer.
Oh, that was an overpoke.
Yeah, I7 probably looking for you, so you can't shoot him.
I can shoot him, he can't shoot me.
Go for the TT positions of the enemies. You can maybe support your T57 from there. Oh no, T57 is way too far in the back. Actually, my FV is also still there in front of you. Somewhere around there. Probably FV is moving it towards the cap. No?
Oh, I'm spotted.
Yep.
If I can get them to pull out of the cap, I can kill them one by one, but that's really far-fetched.
You seem quite surprised whenever you're getting spotted.
Yeah, this should... Oh, crap!
expect to always be spotted after you shot. If you are not like, if you don't have the entire map between you and the enemy, then you are most likely spotted. I do have a good feeling for that already, but that's either requires you to look at the numbers or requires you to have the practice.
Yeah, I know this thing only has has a concealment percentage of 52% while moving.
Okay. Well, that is not the issue.
You want me to switch to Sheridan as well?
You can stick to the batshit. I just noticed that if I'm also having a look at your game and also seeing your position at the same time, I'm not focused enough for the batshit really. I don't know if that really makes a difference with the Sheridan. Oh yeah, I'm mostly here to have a look at what you are doing rather than what I'm doing. I'm still trying to perform good. It's a bit easier if you do have a long reload.
The nice thing about Sheridan is it's a bit of a brain dead tank.
You're going for the outer side again. You won't get any spots in there. You can have some shots at the start maybe, but only if the enemies are doing a very stupid move into the corner. Otherwise, you are rather useless there. What am I actually doing? What am I doing here?
Yeah, we should get out of there.
No, we don't have to. We have all our team here. The position here with the bush is good for spotting. You can see if you can do something on the left side still. Because you're not good hull down. On the right side, it's better for other light tanks to spot. On the left side where you are right now, that's a really nice spot for getting in early information and an early shot or two. There is the 60 TP alone.
T57 are getting their asses handed out by a single 60 TP, so we should probably help him out.
Yeah, we can just go for the 60 TP. He's alone. M60 pushing forward. I mean, we could also try to kill the M60. Maybe stay with
that was what I was working on.
Yep, go for the M60. He's doing a very aggressive YOLO move there. Oops. Come on, T57. Oh.
T57 is pushing in, and you're getting a third person as well. Grilly is helping on the left flank, so we should have this 60 TP really easy.
Ah, man.
I never knew that position would work so well to getting gun depression.
I would suggest getting behind the enemies. No, I didn't track myself.
You saw that ridge I was on. I had a perfect line of sight from up on the 60 TP.
Didn't see it. We can go for the WT, and Vika's also maybe an option.
Oh, WT spotted me up.
It's not about his spots. It is important if he's looking at you or not. You could have shot him there. Of course you're spotted. That's really just, if you are seeing an enemy, expect them to see you.
He's not looking at me.
Well.
I'm gonna clip him out or not. Well, there's one in
enemies
in
will
that
be
corner.
turning.
He could turn back.
Listen. Enemies will be turning. Make sure you are able to run away.
We're 2 versus 4 again, or 2 versus 5.
Well, Sheridan possibly is a one shot for me, clippable for you. Don't. Oh,
I'm taking out the Vickers.
That's super risky because others are also coming.
Whoa! Boom! Got him.
Get out of there. Ah, damn it, I'm spotted.
Oh, almost.
Yeah, it was not worth going for the Vickers there because he was in the middle. What's that guy doing? He was in the middle and you just exposed yourself towards everyone. Just make sure you focus on staying alive. What? I'm still spotted? Or did he actually have the view range? Or did he blind shoot me? I think he potentially even blind shot me. I would be surprised if he had the view range at this.
Well, the Vickers does have a very good camo rating. Not the best, but a very good.
Yep. I think it mostly is about the view range, not the camo. Okay, I will turn.
It was 280 meters on the Sheridan. 270 to 80.
280 something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean that I think it was clear to you too. Also, I guess that the push onto the Vickers was a little bit too risky there for you, because others were on the way to come.
I know the Batchat has 302. But yeah, if I hadn't pushed on the Vickers, I would have had 700 hit points. And I would have survived that.
Yeah, we could have played for the distance, and Vickers would have been the first one to get to us anyways. Because he's the fastest tank, and if he's not playing a good game, which would mean that he is very careful in the back and letting his teammates do the job while farming, then yeah, the Vickers would be the first one to get to us, so we could possibly just kill him for free. I would only taking shot from the enemy Vickers. He did not spot this time. We should, in theory, still have an advantage as we have 4 mediums against 3. I will get a bit more aggressive. Let's check.
Watch out, the object on 40 is getting you in a crossfire.
Seeing him.
I punished him for it though. Oh, and there's 60 TP.
Man, I did. 60 TP
I
really hurting. I'm getting shot from the left side, of course. We can't really do anything here.
Reset your camo. Reset your camo.
Is your plan to run or what? You don't have to tell me
Yeah,
to reset
I see
camo.
what.
Either you say run
what
or what. But yeah, we should try to maybe help on the left side a little bit, because we are clearly going to lose the right flank.
Yeah, and we lost our left flank as well. Our
Somehow that might
teammates
be
are
true.
really throwing this.
Mouse camping.
Yes. Spawn camping. Yeah,
are you able to kill the Hori maybe? No, you're
yes,
not really.
sir. Hori.
Issue is, I think the
What?
yard. I don't know what gun he has. Okay. Small gun.
Hey, the mouse is pushing.
Mouse camping all the time.
The best tank destroyer of all times, the mouse.
Okay, nice team again. Well, yeah,
I'm the third with 600 damage. I know the 260 isn't that strong, but...
Well, can you maybe real quick disconnect Discord and reconnect, because there are some issues with the voice. Maybe that helps already.
So I should disconnect, reconnect?
Yeah.
1 moment.
Okay.
I'm reconnected.
Yeah, maybe
Oh.
that helps already. It was just some little, not lags, but electronic noise.
Well, it could be a problem with my iPads. There we go. My iPad's trying to intercept the Bluetooth signal of my headphones because I'm using wireless headphones.
Yeah, of course that might also be the case because like Bluetooth is also the same frequency as Wi-Fi, so sometimes those frequencies are overlapping actually.
The headset I'm using is a Sennheiser BT150 or 150 BT.
Okay.
So yeah, they
I don't know
are
about
kind
that.
of cheap.
I don't know about that. Right. Let's focus on the game again, please.
Yes.
So, info that we've got, quite a lot of mediums. No heavies on a battlefield. A double batch it is risky to us. Everything's risky to us.
And one of them is doing the same thing as I am.
Oh.
Holy! Yeah, this is not going well.
Yeah, I'm getting pre-aimed by the Jag now.
Change that. If I'm doing this smart. Oh yes.
Okay. If you're doing this smart, that were the last words. Like, it probably didn't work out.
Yeah.
What happened there?
The Jaegeru and the 183s, both 183s and the Jaegeru splashed me with HE. So I got triple tapped by their TDs.
Okay, let's see if I can still do something with some passive play style, but it does not look good because you see we do have only 2 guys on the left side and they are also down.
Going got a down flanking usually, or flanking VK72.
Yeah, going down here usually is not the best thing to do. Because you are easily getting rushed, you're not able to run away. And yeah.
I thought I was smart by going on the second ramp because I would have more of a gun depression over there.
Yeah, that was also my thought, like going to the right bridge to
but
get
then you
spots,
got double tapped by the 183 and the Jaegeru.
No, it's only been the FV and I think one more shot from the bad shit. Okay. Looking good. Oh, there's still some projectile. I will try to get some distance. Nice. And move up the bridge again. I could actually go for A. I don't know, no, that's not going to help me anyway. No, please reload. I want one more shot. Okay. Okay. Horrible game.
We both did terrible that game.
Yep.
Usually when it starts going this bad, I tend to switch over to medium tanks. Usually something like the 907 or even M48 Patents, T62A, stuff like that.
You can also switch over to Vicas if you want to. You can play anything. Just rather pick something. I mean that doesn't really suit your play style because I'm here to give tips. If you're playing something that you're good at, just for a good platoon session, that's not really that beneficial, I would say. But
yeah, that's why That's why I keep picking the bad chat because, of course.
Part of the problem on last game also was that we were not really paying too much attention to what our team was doing, to be honest. Like at the start, we should have been aware of our teammates not following up to the bridges, which would have told us that we were alone and had to be a lot more careful than we have been. I mean, usually it's fine to just move up to the bridges and still run away, but this time with the amount of mediums on the enemy field, that is something to keep in mind, that they are really, really fast. When they want to go for the push and want to play aggressively at the start, then they can do so. And it's hard to get out of there again. Alright.
Starting to get the bad chat playstyle a bit with whenever you dump the clip, reposition, try to find another target.
Yep.
Or the same target with a different angle.
Exactly. I would need a shot at least on the E50 when you're coming. That's perfect.
Distracting him. Or ammo wrecking him.
And there are way too many situations where I have to go for snapshots and have to trust my RNG. I hope for it.
That's the thing with Sheridan. It may have massive dispersion, but it hits half the max dispersion shots anyway.
Yeah, but only half is not really what I would hope for. Then that means 50% chance of a positive outcome for the game. So trying to be careful, trying to get to the flanks, to have the maximum time possible to aim in. Oof. What is the exact alpha of 60 TP? Is it 600?
I think so, yes.
Because I think at the start it's been 550 also, and they increased it. But its rolls are really quite high all the time.
That's because of the tungsten shells.
It's still not over. We are having a comfortable advantage here, but enemies are free to just take A. Okay, E75. E75? E5. It's a one shot.
Press the IS-4. Yeah, I'm going for the 60 TP one shot. Or the Sheridan. Oh, there's the IS-4. Come on, aim. HE the IS-4.
No, HE. HE would definitely not be enough for this. 357.
Oh.
I mean, it needs like, yeah, for the 640 alpha guns, the TDs, they're something below 200 hit points. I could go for an HE if I hit their sides. IS-4 is tricky.
The 60 TP has a 600 alpha gun, 600 exact.
Yeah, and with the special consumable, it increases to I once did the math. I don't know, 640 something. 630.
The special consumable increases the chances for or the rolls from 75 to 125 to 105 125%.
Yeah, but what's that on average?
So the average is about 115%.
Yeah.
Which
1.5 to 115%. That's just calculator. So 619.
619 indeed. I was already calculating it.
That's quite a lot. Okay, let's see.
113 E5 are coming this way.
We are having the advantage on the C side. Spotting really paying off here again. Oh no.
I got an Emil, Yak Tiger and Waffenträger pushing in.
Would be great if we could somehow go for the outer side and just push the
Or
standard
the
B. Because we have to avoid the right side. We have to kill the standard B and then the ones on the right.
yeah, I'm pushing in with the Waffenträger.
Good. Ah!
Oh, I baited the T-92 into shooting the tram. Time to ram him.
WT being pretty focused on me, it feels like. Same as this guy, as it seems. Oh, come on.
He bounced on my gun and I got his turret on me.
I just had the most important track shot ever.
You mean the T-57?
I managed to track the E-100, which was pushing onto me, so his turret turned, and he wasn't able to finish me.
Yeah, that's a pity. Waffenträger is wearing spawn liner, which means he's not my damage farm for this game.
Yeah, with Sheridan you also do less damage with the HE than with the APCR if the enemy is using spawn liner.
Because you got 540 on the APCR and 600 on the HE, right?
550 it is. But then 600 minus 15% or minus 20? I don't know. Or it's less. Only a little bit less, but it is less indeed. Sheridan's HE really not that strong, especially in comparison to the T-49, its predecessor. I mean, T-49, that's a really strong HE. Like 800 damage average, something like that. It would be insane on Sheridan also.
Yeah, that has been talked about earlier, but yeah, Wargaming is not trying anything new after the missile fiasco.
Yep. You could in theory just go for the middle spot that I took earlier. I mean, usually that works in 99% of the cases. I never got rushed there like this. Sometimes you take a shot for that first spot, but in the best case you are getting there able to spot heavies or TDs, get in 1 or 2 shots and can just rotate out of it again. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't want to fight nice for hull down.
Oh, I found the FV4005.
That's good. That's all what I was a little bit afraid of. At least an FV doesn't have such a big alpha gun.
He shot at me, HE, and only hit my track.
He also tried an HE at me. But this means we have all the
Oh,
map.
nice! We lost Met side.
Yeah, but that's no problem, because we now have the option to just get all the map again. And we have our teammates with us. At least somewhat. I have to be careful, because I don't want to be the first one. And it feels like enemies were going for me.
I'm getting the B cap, so I can reset my camo as well.
Good. Okay. Can I somehow get up here unspotted? That would be awesome. I think I can.
60 TP getting mad.
Yeah, just give backup to our teammates. Don't be the one pushing in. Maybe you can still keep up spots in our spawn, but it's kind of risky. Enemies still have 2 mediums and a light tank that might be pushing you there. Please? Oh. almost
We
at the right spawn.
basically switched spawns right now.
Yeah. No, I have to get down here.
I'm getting out of there. They're pushing 2 tanks into our spawn. Oops. Yes.
Interesting position by our 50B there, to just get into the enemy spawn and hide there. This is a horrible idea, because this won't allow him to hold the bases that he got earlier. Therefore, enemies were possibly free to just take the bases. That's what I'm looking for right now, to just get back to A. If the enemies are trying to push A or B, like this STP is. Okay, 60 TP got him.
The 60 TP was camping already.
Yeah. Because we have to somehow predict the movement of the enemies. And now they're pushing into 50B. Yeah, that's it. Good.
They were way too campy and they forgot to cap a base. They have full control over.
To be honest, I don't play for bases. I get a base sometimes if the enemies do have the cap point advantage and are already like 600, 700 points and it's still a long game. Then I would go for the base too. Otherwise, I just play my game for spots, damage, kills. And this will win me the games, not the bases. The bases are rarely deciding over the game, and if they do, then only because of the tank difference. Like the amount of tanks and on the field. It has the biggest impact on the bases, actually. Well, of course, sometimes you lose cap games also. But I would rather focus on just using the bases on the field in order to pre-aim those caps. Because of these little caps, you do know where the enemies are going. And if you can get shots in there, that's really helpful. We have to be careful.
The same idea over there, and it's not going to help. Whoa.
Nice trade, Vikas.
Yes. I was covering you. Oh, sorry. I was covering you. I knew the Vickers light would poke again, so I put a short shot into his turret. But the way they are positioned means we can push the heavy side.
Yeah, I'm already on the way. Oh, shit. Nice RNG. Oh no. Actually, I'm the one to get pushed onto.
E100 is alone, but he does have a big gun. So, good to take TP. Oh, he's not aimed.
CFK.
That's basically free farm.
What's the mouse doing?
No, damn too.
I did not recognize Kuma on the new clan. Oh no, another 60 TP is rolling in, and I got myself spotted. And now, WZ121 would be a good target. I mean, I'm trying to avoid the...
isolated.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the 60 TPs.
They are annoying. Everyone seems to know how to play them right now.
Those are also good enemies there. I hope you're able to finish him. Yep, good.
That's why I rammed him. Just to make sure he's a one-shot for me.
Good. Yeah. My RNG not ready with me, but okay. One last shot, please.
I'm hoping for one last clip into the 60 TP, but I'm too late.
Might still get off some damage. Nice. And although I was quite late to say it, you even you were first to to mention that we could push the heavy side. Good read there.
I noticed there were only 2 heavies on the heavy side and that there were 5 tanks on the medium side. So pushing mediums would be dumb. Pushing heavies, well, we would have a 4 or 5 to 1 advantage.
Interesting. A new clan there. New tournament clan of Imwise, it seems. Okay.
Well, for me it's a bit important that I improve, so I'm trying to get everything you say pushed into my head.
I'm getting a little bit, I'm not talking as much as at the start anymore, but I already mentioned like a ton of things, to be honest. And yeah, I think maybe rewatching helps even. Otherwise, yeah, just try to recall those things over and over again.
There's one more thing we should do then, and that's the British.
Vickers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why people say I should be liking it because I'm a medium guy.
Yeah,
and it's a medium tank.
Leopard at a good level, so I don't know why you struggle with the Vickers then. It's so similar actually.
Well, the Leopard I usually use for flanking, but I tend to be really aggressive in the Vickers.
But you just have the same playstyle on the Leopard and you will do fine. Leopard is also like more of a light tank than a medium actually. I'm also just flanking around right now because I don't really want to face the enemies and felt like... Oh. Would I shoot Griller?
Our heavy tanks 3 million years to get into position, so I was rotating out as well.
Be careful, there's a chieftain right in front of you. Okay, you found him.
Who is not aiming at me.
Good. Griller tried to blind shoot me and bounced.
Oh, nice. That's one of their tanks out.
And another one. Yeah, light tank playstyle. Don't be afraid of just flanking around and getting damage from behind while you are not getting focused and enemies are focusing your teammates. But you've got to be careful to not just spend too much time on the flank and only shoot those enemies that are not shooting your teammates. So it's a bit difficult if you're flanking behind the enemies, then you of course only shoot the tank that is the rear one, while only the enemies in the front are those that are shooting your teammates and that are shooting that your teammates are shooting as well. But if you're finding some TD in the back, like the Griller and FV this game, then it's just fine to just quickly kill them because they're very dangerous and also easy to kill.
Oh, I know how to circle off death, and I have done it occasionally successfully, though it does at times not work out for me.
Yeah, usually like circling enemies, circle of death as you call it, there is, of course, that is a really good skill to have in the repertoire, but also mostly it is very distracting. You cannot focus on the whole map, you can't focus on other enemies if you are circling one. It's really hard to really keep the overview, not drive against anything and hit the shots at the same time. So only do it if you only have a 1v1, if there is some really isolated target in the back, and you can go for it. Otherwise, just rather not do so. It's risky. Enemies also might just easily get to some wall or something, some obstacle that allows them to block you, so you are not able to circle them anymore. Okay, I'm just going super aggressive on this one because enemies only have 1 light tank, while we are having 3, or medium/lights.
I don't know what this matchup is.
It's Alpha actually on the enemy team. And I
Kind of.
basically focused him accidentally.
Wait, you know one of the enemy team?
Yeah, I do know Alpha. Alvarito. Really good player also.
Wow, we got free farm from the rear.
Oh,
This is really...
I don't.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think I'm spotted. What? What?
Apparently they don't spot through rocks.
I just got blind shot.
I'm farming out the E100 with heat right now, and he has not put a single shot into me right now.
I'm trying to do the same thing, yet, yeah, it's...
Oh, he put a shot into me.
And he's not really helping. Okay, he's 1 shot. Don't get too aggressive, enemies are really focused on us, and they are not really able to push forward, as it seems. Maybe they're going to push forward.
And they can't push back. So we got them in a crossfire.
Probably, yes, but they might decide to just go for some YOLO move anywhere.
Yeah, YOLO for damage.
You're still going to die, most likely. Hurry to 6A going to kill you. If you're not careful. Bit early to YOLO for damage, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But still win.
It's yeah. We outcapped them, we out HP them.
Yeah, enemies just got stuck in this corner. Because they were afraid to push in. No.
And because we two were farming them from the back, they couldn't push back out of the fire with the rest of our team. And they couldn't push forward.
Yeah, they had to do something, either push back or push forward. And I think probably pushing forward would have been better for them. Because they required a lot of low hit point tanks already. And of course, the heavies right in front of them could not run away, while we could easily run if we are getting pushed into.
We got an ASP member on the enemy team. Tough guys.
Okay. Yeah, you could possibly go for the corner.
That was my fault, and yes, T-Tony2 is following me. Uh-oh. This not good.
Seriously. They don't even aim in and hit all their shots. And nice high rolls also. But okay, I also high rolled the T62. I don't know if that is actually a mechanic that Wargaming has built in, that you often roll basically for the same amount as the enemy. Like if I get a high roll, the enemy gets a high roll. If he gets a low roll, I get a low roll. For 90% of the shots, that's the case.
I noticed that at times I roll for the exact same HP as enemy guys, while the enemy has about 50 more alpha. So I have, for example, my Vickers Light, 350 Alpha. I roll 355 on the enemy, and he rolls with a 400 Alpha gun 355 on me.
Be careful, we have a leopard behind us. He just missed.
Still haven't done any damage at all.
You can maybe help with the leopard. I will try to block him, maybe. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think so. Oof. I'm so lucky that he missed me. Good.
Really? I missed all my shots on him.
Oh yeah, I don't know, the voice chat is somehow messing up a little bit again. I don't know what's the issue there. Like it's making those electronic noises like, I don't know. Not bad connection, or maybe bad connection to your headphones.
I've got 500 megabyte per second internet right now.
Not about the internet, but rather about the microphone connection, I think.
Let me check a bit. Echo cancellation on, noise suppression on.
Now that you only did one shot there, then the enemies weren't they just right in front of you?
Everything I shot missed.
Maybe. Let me check something real quick. Like some basic check of your mechanics. I did not, of your mechanical skill. I did not do that really. Maybe it would also help if I would really have a check on one of your replays. Doesn't have to be this one. You could just send me a replay that I can watch then and do some quick analysis there on to see where might be some other issues of yours, if it's not only point of running away. And of course we already pointed out, like, sometimes you expect teams to do something and want them to do something. If they don't, you're too focused on the team instead of adjusting your playstyle there. But yeah, let's see if there is something beyond maybe. Do you have a replay on update was just today? Or maybe you can send me one of the last games.
I do keep replays, but my first replay of the day was, well, most of them were a little bit bot plays.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We are not here to just see an insane game. But I want to check about your aiming and overview of the situation a little bit. If it seems like there was something to improve on. Also, I notice your hit rate is about 84 to 86%, 30 to 90 days. That can also still be improved a little bit. I mean, top hit rate that you can have is like 92%, 91%. If you really hit all your shots. I'm also not at that level because I've loved some shots also, but that's fine mostly. Even when I had my highest average damages, when I only try-harded, I still had only 88% hit rate. So it does not have to be perfect, but it can be improved for you a little bit. Also, shot effectiveness is what I'm seeing right now is only a 98%.
That's probably the missed shots. I sent you one of my replays. This was earlier today in my LT432 because yes, I got pretty much every premium and collector tank in the game in my garage, except the 50 TP prototype.
Ah, the event tank is what you did not get.
Yeah, early on I got a lot of tunes, a lot of brothers in ARM medals. But after that, I didn't get to playing, and when I did get to playing, I didn't manage to get any 2 mates.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
So I
it was
ended
quite
up
similar.
with 60 steel ingots too little.
Haha, too bad. Wasn't the gold price also pretty low by then?
No, you needed 700 ingots for the tank to pay with gold, and I had 640 or 660. Well, I don't know, 640, I believe.
Okay, I will quickly have a look at your game. Maybe you can also check the stream. I don't know if you have the stream opened at the moment.
I can have the stream opened in a moment.
Okay, it will
because I
probably
have
be
an Apple
like
TV.
it will have like 6 to 8 seconds of delay. But yeah. So maybe mute me for the duration of the analysis part then. But doesn't matter.
Where is my YouTube app on my Apple TV? It should.
Okay, I will quickly put myself some more water and then I will go for the analysis.
Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it.
Okay. I'm ready. Okay. Let's check what we got here. The LT40 432. I didn't really play it that much, although I got it. I was just buying one crate or 2 crates. I got it. Dragonlord, can you maybe mute yourself because I hear the echo? Oh, I mute him. Ah.
Yeah, 1 moment.
Okay. I will, I will have to watch that part again. Real quick. There was a lot happening that I did not expect there. Okay. Let's skip forward. Alright, already very aggressive first board here. There is this bush which usually works fine, especially if the enemy is having medium tank advantage. They can just push into the corner straight away, and also they are able to get aggressive in the middle of the map. So if they were just... Also, if there were some campers maybe over there, like going aggressive into the area over here is quite risky. They might have a free shot and you might not even be able to spot them. Also, they might go into the corner aggressively and you're also messed up if your teammates heavies are just very slow in the back. So already, like for the start, for most maps I would say an aggressive spot is good, but enemies here, they do have a bush. They can easily outspot you when you are getting there. And that's an issue. Also, like Dracula now pushing in could be avoided by just going for this bush. And just think of it for a second. Dragon Lord here lost almost half of his hit points, and that could have all been avoided by just being a bit more careful at the start, as he did not really have the team's backup just yet. Because we can see here, those guys, mostly TDs, heavy tanks, they are rather slow. He's on a light tank, so he will be the first one in the fight. And if he isn't meeting enemies there, then he is a weak spot. And it's, as mentioned earlier already, it is rather helpful to keep the hit points for the end and only raise them in the end. Not raise them, but use them in the end rather than at the start, if you are not able to gain an advantage by just losing a few hit points for getting a kill maybe. But alright, so for aiming, there's nothing that I could criticize there. Only 2 shots been fired so far. And overview was not really too much of an issue here. For peeking like this, by now he should be aware that he is spotted, because like the AMX was just in front and he was peeking out of the bush, so he was definitely spotted. And for that I would wish for just seeing for the other side. I would just fall back real quick, look out to the other side. Is there anything that could shoot you? And if there is nothing, then you can peek again and decide to out-trade the AMX, or maybe not. Because the hit points of Dragon Lord here are already quite low. It would not necessarily make sense to trade with the AMX, because like 200 hit points or 220 damage is what the AMX deals. And subtract that from the 470, or just put that into the relation. 220 of the 470 is almost 50%, while 280 of his damage in comparison to the 1k hit points that the AMX had. That's just a mere 25%. So it would be a bad trade, but he didn't go for it, and he waited for his teammate to go in. That's good. That's just perfect. He was low on hit points. He's a light tank. He's a supporter. He has to keep his life, and yeah, the enemy or the other teammate got focused by the enemy, so he was free to put out shots. Also, I like this move really, that he's just going behind the enemy to gain some crossfire, so the ISU will either turn his back to him or towards his teammates. And that's how to often succeed on a light tank, to just create that crossfire by getting behind the enemies if you have your team with you. Otherwise, of course, that's not the best option, to just get behind the enemies if they can counter push you. You have to keep a distance, and going for an isolated target here is just perfect. Yeah, so much. There was actually nothing that I could really criticize about the aiming. Here he was still spotted. Was kind of risky, and that kind of bounce happens. Was not perfectly pre-aimed, but of course that may happen. Actually, there's not really a need to get behind the enemies, as that's where also... Oops. That's also where the teammates are going to peek. And just think of it like this. Let's move out of here. Can I move through the wall? Yes, I can. Let's zoom out a little bit. Just think about it for a second here. Here are the enemies in the middle. His teammates, Dragon Lord's teammates, are moving up from over there, getting behind them. Which will mean that the enemies are either trying to push forward, because there was one more ally over here, or just turning for the teammates. And for him, it would make sense to just wait at this corner for those enemies to just turn for the teammates, so he could create some crossfire. What an ugly line. Man, that's not satisfying. He could create crossfire, shoot the enemies into the back while they were turning for their teammates over there. Like this, if they are deciding to turn for the enemies here, like the enemies are turning for the teammates, then he would just run into them and couldn't do anything again. So just create a crossfire like previously with the ISU. But that's pretty much it for this game. So I think they were like judging from the previous games that we've seen. the starting position is quite often a problem. Yeah, starting position, then also maybe it can be, overview can be improved a little bit. Okay, I will unmute again. Okay, Dragon Lord, you are unmuted again.
Yes, I'm unmuted as well.
Did you see the whole thing? I think so.
Yes, I saw. So it was my starting position that was wrong, and I immediately got pressured by the Dracula and the AMX 1390.
Yeah. So maybe if the starting position is an issue for you quite often, then maybe just really what I mean. Starting positions are something that are good to just copy from streamers. Like from my starting positions, I mean, I mostly try to also explain why I'm going for the position, or even other streamers as well. You can just copy those, especially for light tanks. I would recommend just watching some light tank streams there to find out what you could do at the start of the battle, because that's not what you really get used to just by playing the game. It helps copying those. So you do have an aggressive position that is good for spotting and still has the option of running away. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in game again. We can still go for a couple more games, I would say.
Yeah, I have my iPad in front of me all the time.
Good.
Also, I put your stream on pause on my TV, so you don't hear yourself again.
Good. Will also not be too easy for you to understand, and if you could hear me twice.
Well, my biggest hope is that by learning light tanks, I also get more web map awareness, which in turn will eventually lead to better win rate, which will also allow me to stay in Veil 2 instead of getting kicked for low win rate.
I guess I won't kick you that quickly. Most clans don't really kick the bad players.
I am at 54.3% because at 4,000 battles I was only 38%.
Overall doesn't interest anyone, you know, 30-day stats are fine.
Well, they do interest Mentalium.
Okay.
Yeah, 54% is not great.
No, but yeah, we've all been, or most of us have been bad at some point. Not really. It's hard to start into this game at a good level. I would actually rotate over to the heavy side here because it's hard to push left. And seems like our 60 TP is going to need some help. He does have a very funny name. It's German. Passivsaufen. I've never heard that. It's a made-up word which basically means something like passive drinking, but alcohol. It's like passive rauchen exists, passive smoking if others are smoking and you have to inhale the fume.
Yeah.
Passive drinking doesn't go.
I think it indeed means a bit of a passive drinker.
Yeah, something like that.
The IS-4 is trying to push on me, so he should be free to farm from the rear.
Ah, what the Sheridan is going for me. Don't waste your hit points. Really don't waste your hit points. You are already quite low. And our team is also dying.
Rotate out.
Where is the 60 TP? Why is he not helping here?
He is camping.
And we are going to help him here, and he's just deciding to run.
When our Hori is redlining.
Yeah, to be honest, you wasted quite a lot of hit points for not really gaining any advantage there. That was a big issue for you. Like, you were just fighting Ice 4 without any fear. I mean, it's not bad to not be afraid. Bounce. But
It
would have
was
helped.
a bit of a mistake.
Would have helped if we just waited for the 60 TP to take some shots.
Also, where are you hitting your high explosive shells on that Sheridan?
Lower plate. Works from the front and the back. Sides are really tricky to hit.
Ah, I never really discovered where I can HE pen the Sheridan.
Like on the sides, it only works like
Between the tracks and the upper parts?
Yeah, above the tracks and below the space armor. It's not easy to HE Sheridan. The front is the easiest actually.
Yeah, right at the drive wheel, or between the drive wheels.
Oh, you see this line in the front of the tank?
Yes.
That's basically where you can shoot. Like below that line you can penetrate HE. Or even at that line too, but everything that is rounded downwards is possible to penetrate. Like the vertical part and the front and below. And that part basically
When I switched to your stream, I basically said to the guys on the stream, well, you just watch me play like a complete bot.
I don't like this. We're on the worst side.
The new map.
Yeah, the issue is that we are on the worst side. Like, enemies have far better positions than us. I don't know if we can go aggressive. Also, enemies are having some decent players on double Sheridan. They might just peek on A right now.
I think I got a decent spotting position. Yeah, this is actually decent positioning.
I don't know. Okay, it kind of works actually. But I do have an issue with going there. That is that you're not really able to get to A that quickly, as you can't really push over the rails. And you might get shut out from the sides.
Oh, you can. You got an entire building as cover.
And nobody here of our team. That's weird.
I basically got 3 free shots in already. 2 on the 50 TP prototype that's really hating me right now. Hehehe. Oh. Max roll 440 on the Waffenträger.
Weird that the enemies are actually being that passive here, because if they were going aggressive, now they are doing so, they would be far more successful.
I'm gonna help you out.
Huh? I've heard that twice today that the max roll sound was coming. Max roll was activated and still I didn't get the max roll.
Waffenträger is pulling out. Ooh. The enemy team hates us.
Probably. Did you also
Another
hit him?
double tap.
Okay, because I hit an AG, maybe, I don't know. Hard to tell.
Now we double tapped him.
Okay, nice game. Actually, YouTube is messing up a little bit. The chat is not up to date all the time. I have to reload the page. Although I'm not really paying too much attention onto the chat right now. Also, like the YouTube page is loading super slowly. Just taking like 20 seconds, although my internet seems to be absolutely fine. Weird. Server issues there for YouTube. Well, as long as my stream is working.
Your bots are typing most of the responses in your comment section.
That's good. That's good. Now my chat is completely gone.
Play for beer, the enemy hates us, Allied Tank 2021. He's got a point. He's got a point. Oh god, now I'd have to push on the bridge over there.
Okay.
Oh!
I would like to go for the bridge actually. That's what I usually do.
Epic Potence is on the stream.
On the stream or on our team? Huh?
And he's active on your YouTube.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
What? Okay.
This is not a position I want to be in right now.
That's what I was talking about. Like, enemy rolled for 605, I rolled for 618. That's quite often so similar when facing the same kind of tank. I was quite lucky to hit actually. Okay, 60 TP shot. Chieftain. Nice.
Yeah, I'm putting them in a crossfire right now.
Just perfect. Be careful to not get focused because enemies are already looking for us.
Yeah, the M6 Yo really wants me.
Yeah. The others also, they will also go for you if they can. Because they're good players.
I have a bit of a problem with this gun's accuracy, if you get what I mean.
Not the most accurate, so you really have to aim in. We could possibly go for the STB in our back actually, but he is soon getting some backup.
Oh. Kronvagen is pushing in on you. Yeah.
Ah, like from the other side. Yeah, he was in front of me, so I was worried. I was thinking you meant behind me.
They are splitting up slightly, but 260 is getting torn apart. Yeah, this is a loss, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Not yet. Not lost yet, in my opinion. We're down 2 tanks, but STB, Sheridan are low. Can we somehow pressure the left side? That would be our best option, I believe. If we can somehow... I don't know, maybe you can help with the Kranwagen then? No, you're also down now. Oh! STB moved up to the middle. But our team's dying. Where are our healthy teammates? Yeah, we can support with the STB. STB
the 60 TP is getting torn apart again.
We need to kill STB.
This guy. Oh, STB is pushing me.
Ah. Oh, surprisingly,
I made the Kronwagen one shot, so the 60 TP could finish him off, and he bounced.
If I did really not mess up my HE on this guy. Sure. Ah, yeah. If I didn't mess up my HE on the STB, then I would have actually been able to kill him. Okay.
For a moment I thought the 60 TP was talking about us, but he was just talking about this T62A being a mega idiot.
Yeah,
Because he threw away all his HP at the start.
Or our 50B who was flanking around the whole map. And really not being that helpful.
Yeah. And
we could have
Objective 60 pushed straight into the 183, and I believe the M6 Yo.
Well, we could have maybe, what we could have done otherwise was maybe rotating back to our spawn a little bit earlier, because before the Kranwagen actually moved there, the STB was in the back already and was farming our teammates, and also the Sheridan moved to the STB then later on. Then only came the Kranwagen into play and flanked around. If we were able to get back to our spawn earlier, as we didn't really have shots, especially you only did 1k, so I believe you didn't really have shots, or they were just way too risky to take, then we could just rotate back to spawn, kill the STB Sheridan, and we would have gained a good advantage to shoot into the back of the tanks from the middle area. I was still having some shots and was still rather busy, so I was quite late for my rotation. A little bit too late, to be honest. I noticed you did not have many shots, or at least you were not able to put out that many shots. So, as a result, nice blind shot. Nice blind shot. As a result, whenever you cannot shoot, rotate.
That's now.
You have to run, you have to run.
Oh. I can run, but at the same time I can farm out the Sheridan who's hunting you.
That's good.
This is the craziest run I've ever done. Oh, you got him. Whoa!
Let's keep running and make sure we are somewhat safe.
That's
using a little bit of cover that I can find. But okay, we have team with us now. Oh, we over peeking in the back. Oof, nice max roll. The enemy is already going quite aggressive. Either farm behind without taking a shot.
Still full HP.
Or keep flanking to support the team with a push into the back of the enemies. There are like two options. Either hold back or push forward. Or make sure you can put out some damage.
We need to take out that Hori, who is not seeing me. Yes! There we go.
Good.
Oh wow, I can pan the upper plane of the IS-4 and I can Circle of Death in right now because his third reverse got nerfed if I'm correct.
No, not on the IS-4. Only E5 and FV215B. He really wants me.
Oh, he still can't keep up with me.
But the IS-4 did not have to get nerfed on the IS-4, only the hit points got nerfed. That's everything, I believe. But for E5, FV215B, it was also the accuracy, the DPM, like accuracy on the rotation, on the move. And yeah, the traverse speed. Turret traverse.
How I feel about those nerfs and buffs, I still find the E5, it is still a good tank. It's not as capable of holding its own as it used to be, but it's still good. But the 215B, it lost all of its shine for me. With the DPM nerf, I don't feel...
I didn't
I
like
don't
it
trust the
before.
tank anymore.
Absolutely agree there. I didn't like it before already, because its armor profile is really tricky to handle. Yeah, it requires so much effort. It's like you are having to play table tennis with a fixed neck and you can't turn your head. That's what this tank makes me feel like. Because you always have to keep the front towards the enemy. Huh? What is he doing?
Biggest problem with the 215B was before the nerf it was already the worst performing tier 10, period. After the nerf, yeah. I don't even want to talk about the statistics right now.
Yep. Come on, nice fall. Maybe I can drop down, get a shot in.
I think I'm gonna try flank around to A.
That's definitely an option. There was 1-1B still camping.
I will have to fight the 1-1B indeed.
And be careful to not get shot by the others there.
Oh, the 1-1B is only 500 HP right now, so...
1-1B clearly is not the best player.
No, but the Vickers Light is, he's from deep.
That does not, to be honest, it doesn't say anything
or at least
to me.
He's not the best player, but...
yeah,
it does say a lot about him.
I've never heard of that clan, to be honest.
Deep doesn't recruit noobs, let's say it like that.
Okay. Like you run away.
I can still get the shot in... What? Into the pillars? Really?
Is this guy focusing me? No.
My gun is not behaving anymore. It's like, you had your good battle, now shit RNG again.
I'm getting off some shots here and there, but that's it.
I'm getting focused again. Vickers Light.
Yep.
I'm out.
No. He's not going for you. Is he going to HE me? No.
No, he used all his HE on me. Really? None of my shots again hit. Another game, one shot damage.
Oh. What happened there? I'm interested now. What happened?
I flanked around, saw the 1-2-1B, got afraid, turned around again, couldn't get any shots off on mid, decided to flank around to A again, got one shot into the 215B, or I think it was, or in the M6O, sorry. And then my shots started to hit bridge pillars and stuff like that instead of the tank I was aiming for.
I've just seen you rotate to A and get back to spawn and rotate back to A. That's a lot of movement. You could have just stayed on A, either just get the cap or just sit in A and have some cross shots onto those guys in the middle area, because they were overpeaking at some point. If you were just playing a passive game over there, it should... I mean, in the second half of the game, you're actually on A. Gotta pause here. I'm just rewatching my game to see what you're doing. You are having some shots. You could just slowly pressure over the side and get in the crossfire, cover the mouse from the side. As the mouse was pushing in, enemies were focused on the mouse. And by just moving to the left side, you could then have some shots in there. So that would have probably been a lot better.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was no need to just run away again from the start on. Like, once you were on A, there was not really anything pushing you on A. So you just needed to wait for your options to shoot instead of moving around the whole map again. I don't know what you have seen on the C side, if you have noticed an opportunity to go for. But if not, then there was no point of rotating again. I mean, IS-7 was not really possible to get. Maybe we could have pushed C also, but it was not looking like that was such a good option to me, at least. Or did you have something in mind there?
Well, as I said, I was afraid of the 121B.
Yeah, but he was quite low already. He was not able to shoot you all the time. And he was very far in the back also. I'm not getting in any spots here. Interesting. No.
I got the Leopard PTA and I believe the... Oh, they are just very slow.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not spotted. Come on, overpoke it, Waffen. Ah, he didn't overpoke.
Oh, a shot heat? What?
I shot HE but missed. Come on, hit. Yes, the gun is behaving.
Good.
And now I'm spotted. Alright.
There are quite a lot of heavies on the right side. Maybe we can just counter push left. FV in front.
Vickers. Whoop. Yeah, that was stupid.
Did you just take the shots from the FV? Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was really stupid.
That's what why I was just checking real quick. Oh, don't go back, I will take a shot. Or maybe I'll take out the Leopard if I can.
The heavies are pushing in.
Oh yeah, damn it. Oof. At least the 60 TP is actually blocking the Vickers, the E100. Okay, seems like I didn't get back.
And we forgot to check one thing. Our Conway, look where he is.
Yeah, but that's not really so much of an issue. I just wanted to pay attention to the other tanks. I don't really feel like farming IS-4. It will take like way too long. But I don't really have any other options right now. Is he aiming for me?
Hey, the enemy 183 got deleted. Yeah, I did expect that with the way he pushed in just to kill me. I did expect him to get insta-deleted for that.
Wait. You pushed into him. Not he pushed into you. He was just standing there. Pays off to just go for a quick check. We had the bush to just go for quick spotting before the rotation. Okay. Vickers not going for me, that's good. I will just stay here to create some crossfire when they are pushing onto the teammate. Oh, not good. I will try to clear the Vickers.
Yeah, he's trying to farm out our Jaegeru.
Good.
This is an annoying one.
Again, max roll without the actual max roll. Max roll skill is broken. Only track. That was a very important shot. Maybe I should have just repaired my turret before the shot. I hope the 60 TP is not fast enough to spot me on the run. Ice 4 knows where I'm going. Yep, he's too far. Ice 4 will most likely cut my way off and get me spotted, so I'll just try to stay close to the red line.
So
okay, I'm not spotted.
They are teammates, so it's very likely that they are communicating.
They are also good players. I mean, Mac is an old tournament clan. This was my last hope to just get a sneaky shot off into the ice for maybe with a high roll. Okay, they expect me to run further. So what I'm going to do is just turn back. I mean, they could also expect that, but as I didn't turn earlier, I highly doubt that they keep chasing me. Yes, they are.
IS4 knew what you were doing. He knows you're doing big brain plays like fatness.
Yeah, he's not going to bounce me then.
Yeah, he's too smart.
He's just waiting for the
Overpoke.
for his teammate.
Oh, you got it in.
Oh, no way. Oh, am I able to? Oh no!
Oh.
What? Ah, that was close.
Yeah, so what I've learned so far about playing this game mostly comes from his royal fatness, because I pretty much watch everything he makes 3 or 4 times just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
That's good. Yeah. I'm trying to just have a. Oh yeah, it was the FV there. It was just. I remember.
Your stream chat is getting spicy.
It is actually still not updating for me. Hello, man. Why is it not updating? Can I just do that manually, maybe? I don't know what's going on there.
Is Zenifir Lopez needs one of your clanmates?
No. Oh, yeah, I think it's... Oh no, it's updated. What do you mean? It's getting spicy there. What is going on there? What I don't see?
Let's see. Grow a pair and stop being a girl. Nice one. Play for Bear 2305.
Yeah. Well, that was just it was citing someone. I don't know who. Never mind.
That's what I call spicy.
Yeah, maybe he was. Maybe there was someone writing that on chat. I didn't see it. No, I mean in-game chat. I don't know.
I have in-game chat on, and it isn't that salty today. Just some tips on how to date girls.
Okay.
I'm going on the right ramp on the bridge.
Yep. I would say we can go for like 1-2 more games until we've got a good game that we are satisfied with.
Alright.
So I'm not going to end with our game where you do only 500 damage.
Oh, got the first shot in.
I will try to pressure the leopard. I can out-trade him. Or the bad shit. I mean, it would be good if I could get in early shots while he's still at a distance. So I have time to reload and can out-trade.
Push in. Don't push in. There's a 183 pre-aiming you.
Yeah, I'm not pushing in, I'm just going aggressive. Oh, I7 going into.
Oh, he's not aiming at you, and he's one shot. Yes, he's
Nice.
gone. Biggest threat. Oh.
Again, max roll without the max roll. Man, what is this?
Max roll cruise skill.
Yeah, I got this 3 times today. Apparently the max roll cruise skill is not working anymore.
Yeah, I think it's time for a bit of a chat with devs in the veteran chat.
What does the chat have to do with the max roll?
Well, it's more likely to be seen over there by the devs.
Okay, you mean feedback or write ticket or something, or just hope for someone else to do it. Chieftain, man, blocking me all the time and now not going in. Really that
He's
hard.
dead. He's dead. Really? It was grey.
You had the time to aim in.
Yeah, and I still barely panned him.
Please, IS-4, don't go for me. I'm not getting blocked this time, at least.
Ah! Damn it!
He bounced me. He still wants me.
Yay!
And I'm getting blocked.
This time by the E50M.
E50M already blocked me twice. Chieftain blocked me once or twice. Damn it. People are really into blocking me today. Okay. Another one. I mean, for me it was a good game. Man, let's hope for you to also get a good game.
I was too busy supporting to actually have damage farm going.
What did you have in front? Maybe it was also a bit risky with the IS-7 right in front of you, but maybe you could have just put in a few shots into the Leopard and Batchet and ignored the Heavy for a few seconds, because that would have allowed us to clear the left side, and then you would have helped with the IS-7 there.
Also, the enemy Vickers is a pretty good player.
Yeah, vibes.
Here.
To be honest, I'm not I'm not paying too much attention on that if it's not like EG or some pro, but even then I don't bother about it. I just play my game and maybe got to be a little bit faster than usual. Yeah, I'm just trying to play safe, not focus on players but just on tanks.
Yeah. I got a shot into him.
But we can possibly go for him, I don't know yet. We don't really have shots on the left side anymore. What is the enemy medium actually? It is a Leopard. Dangerous. He's also with the...
He's over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to block you. Ooh. I nearly blocked you.
Oh, okay. We can push the Vickers. Let's go for the Vickers.
He's going.
He's dropping down also.
I got an HE loaded. Come on. What? You got him.
Bounced. Okay.
Oh, I got a HE into him. Let's ram him.
Please don't miss now. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, thanks. Okay. That bounce of the leopard there. I had a couple of games like this, like with the... Oh, wow. I got blind shot. Those ice force bouncing me on the last games also. Quite a lot of luck on those bounces. But yeah, that's Sheridan also.
Yeah, one of the reasons I usually don't get a lot of damage is because I tend to ignore damage and go for the one-shots to clear out the enemies.
Yeah, that's not too important, to be honest, because like one-shots are, if they are not very bad players, they are most likely to just hide and not do anything anymore. And it will take you a lot of time to go for the one-shot instead of just going for some healthy target. So it's way easier to go for a healthy target first, although of course low hit point targets should be focused. If you can get a kill for free in the early stages of the game, go for it. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. In the later stages of the game, I just tend to ignore the kill shots in the second half if your team does have the upper hand already. So just, yeah. I mean, what would you do if you were low on hit points? You would probably try to run and hide and not peek out anymore. If the enemy does the same, then it will take you lots of time to get him.
Well, usually when I'm a one-shot, I try to get into a position where I can still deal damage, and not the center point of the enemy's focus.
Absolutely correct there. I mean, that's what you should do. Of course, there are people that are being a one-shot and still pushing out. Then, yeah, you can just take the kill. If the enemy is a one-shot and still getting to be dangerous, well, usually that's not really the case. So you can be fine ignoring them.
Oh, edge carrier.
Yep.
Oh god, I know that guy, and he's
double ice.
He is an actual beast. Ben's carrier is an actual beast.
He's good.
Oh, and that's what she said as well. Are you kidding me?
Don't focus on the players, focus on tanks and gameplay. Sheridan is in the middle over peeking. Maybe you can have a shot into him. Good.
I'm getting pushed by an AMX-50B. What the?
Okay, I did not expect to.
Seriously, this 50B pushed me into the open.
Get down here. Okay, there is an isolated IS-7 on the left side, possibly having a lot of TD backup. We don't know yet.
Shall I try to get on that hill and get some spots on?
We can, no, go back. We can try to help on the right side with the heavies there. 60 TP is already low. The IS-7 probably has a lot of TD backup and is very hard to get. So it would be great if we could somehow shoot the 60 TP. I would actually not like to shoot the IS-7. Hey!
Oh, sorry.
Okay, IS-7 shot.
Whoa. Oh, I can take out the 60
Don't take a shot for this. Oh, what was that shot?
No clue. I didn't even touch my fire button.
The gorilla rotated, so the IS-7 does not have any backup anymore. We can go for him.
You mean bench carrier over here?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to get him into a crossfire, because right now he's
just waiting for 60 TP.
Secured.
I don't want to take the shot.
Yeah, I'm pushing over. He missed his HE.
Good.
I need to put calibrated on this thing and not gun rammer.
Yeah, maybe go for it if you are feeling like you mess up some shots because of rammer. Of course, it happens sometimes, but if it is getting annoying, then calibrated shells are just fine. Won't have such a huge
The
impact.
moment that IS-7 angles up his plate at any bit, I can't pen him. It just gets track hit or track broken. Yeah, for me it's I need calibrated on this thing.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine to go for calibrated shells on mediums, light tanks. It's just way safer. For me, there are very few shots where it's actually making a huge difference that I'm not playing with the calibrated shells. But yeah, it's no shame using that advantage. Okay. It was actually some nice teamwork, except for the little push into the I7 there. Like where you pushed me out. But okay.
Just before that, I already had my payback with the 50B who did the exact same thing.
Nah. Yeah.
The 50B pushed me into the open, forcing me to take a shot from the Sheridan.
It sometimes also helps to just make sure that you're not in front of teammates, although of course they should take care of that. But also don't be behind your teammates, because they might have to retreat anytime they do maybe see something that you don't see. Okay, I'm waiting for him to overpush. What? What am I using bushes for?
Oh, I forgot to swap my calibrated for my gun rammer for calibrated. Ooh.
Oh, get out of there. They're going super aggressive.
There are two guys down here, so... Grr.
Can you maybe retreat? You have to. We have to run.
I'm going down to the beach.
Try to get to the TD position, to the bunker in the back. This gorilla is frightening. I mean, I would like to kill the IS-8 but with the backup of the gorilla. I don't really want to leave my position just yet.
They are pushing very hard, very aggressively on this side.
Progetto if you can.
Shots.
Okay, we'll just shoot the 62p once and run. Oh, what a low roll. I mean, I can still stay behind the bunker, stay safe. Not behind there, even better. If they are pushing onto you, then I can have shots and our teammates as well. Oh no, 50 TP.
50 TP is giving free farm.
Good. Make sure you keep hit points so we can support you if you're getting pushed onto.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whew.
Hmm.
60 TP shot.
I need to somehow get this Vickers. Because he's dangerous to me. He can just push me.
Oh, so the shells. Whoa, 50 TP is pushing on me. 50 TP is pushing on me. Oh, got stuck.
Nah, I'm not getting a shot. Good. Very good.
The 60 TP is really focusing me. And the E50M is trying to go hull down for me.
I can get the projector now, probably. Oh, of course. What? Ah, seriously. Nice.
I'm a one shot, but I am having a good battle. Oh!
I'm not really worth pushing out there. Also, you could have just. I mean, he was pre-aimed. Never good idea to push into pre-aimed enemies. And I was also a little bit
There was
too
not
aggressive.
something I could do over there.
Still, I would say we had a good session. Let's end this here. We are already at 3 hours. It's getting harder and harder to focus on the gameplay. I don't know what exactly was our win rate today, because
Well,
I did not want to pay attention to the win rate too much, because I did not pay too much attention on my own gameplay, to be honest. I guess it's not even 70%. Let's see. Oh, 62% only. Well, yeah, patch day teams also.
I had a good battle, 2900 damage.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you just...
And my win rate improved by 0.01%.
Great.
Yeah, I'm happy if I get 0.01% win rate in a session.
Yeah, to be honest, at my battle counts, that win rate barely ever changes. Yeah,
Well,
every 2 to 3 days there's like also 0.01 increase. Or maybe let's say twice a week. Okay, Dragon Lord, I hope you could take away a lot of things from this session. So maybe to recall real quick, what were the points we were trying to point out? First of all, with light tanks, spotting positions at the start. So your homework is to watch some light tank gameplay. I do have also a couple of really good performances on light tanks on my streams, like the tryhard session playlist. You can look that up. Otherwise, of course, feel free to watch any streamer that you like. Just watch some light tank gameplay and try to understand also, not only copy the first spot positions, but to understand why the player is going there. That's important. If you don't really understand what is the purpose of the position, then you're unlikely to make it work. Apart from that, yeah, first spot first, then get back, get close to the red line, circle around the map, try to put in supportive fire from any possible angle. Crossfire is the goal, and not being the one to get focus. If you do see an advantage, some isolated tank, especially with a bad shit, it really pays off to just go in, clip out the tank, and get out of there again. In the best case, without taking any shots. One more issue that we found was that you were trying to put out your whole clip. It's not needed. Treat it as a single shot gun with the option to shoot more if it is worth it. That's the main thing. Decide for each and every single shot if it is worth peeking out and maybe taking a shot in return. So yeah, anything else? Overview also is something always to keep in mind of. That for every player, even at a really high level, overview is something that can always be improved between your shots. Have a look around you and see what's going on, and see what the enemies are looking like, what your teammates are looking like hit point wise, so you can adjust to the situation. Okay, any more questions?
Not really. Thanks a lot for the driving school. And I'll get back to playing a lot of light tank gameplay. And maybe in a week or two we can do one again.
Yeah, yeah, would be good to just even if you will fail some games, it's fine. You have to get better. and you won't get better without any fails. Alright, that's it for today
So I will
then.
try.
Thanks for the platoon session, and yeah, try to not forget about all the things. Good luck on the battlefield then, on your way to improve. And thanks. Goodbye.
And hopefully, till next time.
Yeah. Goodbye then. Okay, that's been Dragon Lord with us here on a driving school lesson of the advanced level with a lot of light tank playstyle. It didn't really work out too well quite often, but that's fine. It's driving school is about just accepting these mistakes and not blaming the team for that. It's I mean, we are all guilty of that, and often just blaming teammates if our plan is not working out, because we often have something in mind to go to certain positions, make certain strategies work that your teammates maybe are not aware of, or they just have something different in mind. And especially on the light tanks playstyle, it is so important to adjust to the team and not really do your own thing. Of course, you have to do your own thing, but that only in terms of surviving. You have to keep your hit points, and yeah, you have to make sure that you are alive. In the best case, you are the last one alive. With all the tanks, but especially with light tanks, you're most effective in the later stages of the games. I hope you viewers also could take away one or two things from the stream. And yeah, let's get back to regular playstyle gameplay streams on the next sessions, so I'm not always a teacher telling people what to do. Although I do enjoy teaching, I think it's also pretty nice to have rather entertaining streams, to just play the game, have good games, focus on the gameplay, have some fun. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this, and if that's the case, then don't forget to smash that like button before leaving, and have a good evening. See you guys soon, and do I have a stream planned for tomorrow already? You know what I totally forgot? There is a new tank out, and I didn't play it just yet. So that is up for tomorrow, I would say. 60 TP stream. Most likely tomorrow. I will still make an announcement for that, of course, but you can expect a stream tomorrow. So thanks for watching again, and see you next time then. Don't forget to join the Discord server also if you are not there yet. Goodbye then. Good evening, good night. Goodbye.